Alright, I've got my hands on the game. I bought it day one. First and only game this year I have bought day one. This is how much I believed in this game being good. So I usually never buy games day one. I mean, it also helps the fact that the price on PC is pretty good. I paid $30 for the standard edition on CD keys, so I couldn't like pass out. I couldn't pass like on that price. So the first thing I want to mention is that the performance is actually improved compared to the demo. This is my config and the settings I play on. The game now runs mostly at 60 FPS most of the time. Sometimes in some scenes it will still drop below 60, but it's not as frequent as it was in the demo. And considering that my PC, I mean, it's okay, it's a decent PC, but it's not like the best. It's definitely not a top tier gaming PC, more like on the lower range. Considering that, I think it's pretty decent. I really can't complain, especially because this is an Unreal Engine 5 game, so I was expecting the worst, but it runs okay with decent settings too. So 1080p of course, because yeah, with my config I can't really push more than this and keep a playable like frame rate like I like it, the way I like it. But yeah, I want to confirm and give out my first impressions after I think I'm 5-6 hours in. And yeah, like I said, I want to confirm most of my impressions from the demo. The game is actually, it's fun, it's a fun game. The combat is visceral. There's a decent variety of weapons so far from what I've seen. The story is interesting. It's it feels a bit cartoony sometimes, like some enemies are cartoony, like Suit is something, I think I said it in my, I don't remember if I'm in my gameplay video, but it feels like a bit too cartoony as a character. Some lines, some dubbing feels a bit cartoony sometimes, but the story I'll say feels it's decent. It's something like you could definitely see in the movies or in a TV series. The only thing you can really like even see in this footage, some of the animations, it's mostly in the cutscenes, because in game the animations are good, are fine, but in some cutscenes there's some weird ass animations. I guess like the budget didn't allow for that, and to be honest, I rather they focus on the gameplay than the cutscenes. Even when the characters are in their idle state, they have this weird like how do you call it? They I don't know how it's called, but they move around like I don't know if you ever played Deadly Premonition, but it's kind of like that type of movement where the characters can't really stay still when they are like where they're standing up, and they're supposed to be like still, but they keep moving around their body. So I think I think probably that's a trademark of low quality animations. But they are functional. The animations are functional overall in cutscenes. I don't mind them too much. In game, like I said, they are fine, and that's what matters to me. Combat is visceral, it's fun, like I said before. There is a good variety of weapon, I already said it. The gore, the gore. The gore, it's still good, it's still decent. There's actually a way to make it more over the top in the game with something you unlock after a while. So I won't spoil it, but yeah, there's that possibility. And the game definitely gets way harder. I'm playing on extreme, so it's already hard by default. But yeah, the game gets way harder. You'll have to like utilize most of your abilities to get out of some of the situations I've found myself in. Like the enemies will throw you lots of grenades at you later on. There will be snipers with 50 calibers rifles. And this is not even like late game because I'm still in the probably beginning middle of the game. So yeah. And of course, heavy machine guns too. Those hurt like hell too. So yeah, the game is definitely challenging. If you don't want like to get too frustrated, probably play it on hard the first time, and then extreme the second playthrough. But I wanted to play immediately on extreme because I like myself a challenge. To conclude this short video, what I can say is I definitely recommend buying the game. It's worth 30 bucks, even if it's lasts, let's say it lasts 15 hours. I would say it's worth it. But that depends on you. It depends how much you like Robocop, because this is the type of game it will probably only feel like rewarding and interesting to play if you're a Robocop fan. For people who are not fans of Robocop and still want to play it, I suggest maybe waiting for a sale. But if you're a fan of Robocop, definitely this is a game you want to play. Even day one, yeah, definitely 30 bucks if you're on PC. On console it's different because it's full price, 60 bucks probably. But on PC, 30 bucks. Come on. Support these guys. I think they deserve it. They have improved quite a bit. When they started from Rambo and then they made Terminator and now this. I think they're doing good. Hopefully they improve even more with their next games. And compared to Terminator, this runs on the same framework as Terminator. The big difference, though, is that Robocop moves more slowly compared to your character in Terminator. The levels are quite big. They do get quite big later on. And your walk speed, you probably want to run, meaning you use the sprint, but it's a more like a faster paced walk. And you can also unlock the dash, which makes you like walker for a few seconds super fast. For a couple seconds you go super fast. It's more like a dash, kind of like the dash in Doom. And it recharges. It takes like 4 seconds to recharge. But yeah, the big difference with Terminator is the walk speed, definitely. And that you can't really like going around shooting stuff like you can in Terminator, because Robocop only pulls out his gun when there's enemies around. So to conclude, I definitely suggest you buy if you're a fan, otherwise you wait. That's all I can say for now. I'll wait like until I actually finish the game to comment properly on everything, and maybe do like more like a proper review other than just a video like this with first time impressions. And yeah, you can upgrade the gun. Last few things, you can upgrade the gun, and there's a similar system in place, kind of like in Terminator Resistance, but it's more refined here. It builds on that type of system. And if I can suggest the stuff you want to upgrade, definitely upgrade engineering to get the dash immediately. Then upgrade vitality at least to level 2 so you can recharge with electric boxes. Then armor at least to level 2 so you can power up your armor briefly. Focus at least to level 2 so you can slow down time down for a bit. And yeah, if you want, you can upgrade engineering to level 6 too, so you can open saves. Or also deduction to level 2, because you can deduct some combinations for the saves can be deducted. But anyway, you can go back to the hub areas. So you can go back and when you're in a hub area, you can go back to the action stage, and so if you want, you can go back and recover the saves you've missed. But yeah, those are the things I suggest upgrading. I like to see if you can actually go back to previous hub areas, like for example the hub area in the demo. I'm not sure if I'll be able to go back there when I go on with the story, but we'll see. I'll let you know when I do my review. I'll tell you my final thoughts and what I think about the game as a whole. Okay, and I hope you have. If you're playing the game, I hope you have fun. Otherwise, wait for my review and watch my playthrough. And like everything, put some likes, subscribe and whatever. But yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.